This past week, Kim Jong-un was finally, formally, and fully installed as North Korea's supreme leader. Of course, it's not a surprise. This process has been underway ever since the stroke that his father, Kim Jong-il, suffered in the fall of 2008. Clearly, Kim Jong-un was chosen to be the new leader not because he's the most capable person, but because he's the person most likely to guarantee continuity and stability for the elite there. He's a very young man, less than 30 years of age. We know very little about him. He is surrounded by his father's family and supporters. He's very inexperienced, so presumably, for the most part, he is taking direction and agreeing with what's being recommended to him. In the future, as he gets older and more experienced, it's likely that he will have a much more powerful say in things in North Korea. And it will be interesting to watch as he develops what policies he pursues, whether he has the confidence and the courage to pursue a better path for the people of North Korea, or whether he's going to continue down the disastrous path that his father and grandfather pursued. After the North Korean missile launch, which broke the agreement that the North Koreans had reached with the Obama administration only a few weeks before, it's become increasingly clear that the government of North Korea is not really serious about a negotiated settlement that would result in their giving up their nuclear weapons and missiles. They've been playing, unfortunately, a game with the United States and the international community in negotiations in Beijing and with the United States. And I think the time has come for us to recognize that this is the situation. Some people say that China doesn't have very much influence on North Korea. Certainly the Chinese tell us that they have very little power to influence North Korea. That's certainly not the case. The Chinese have tremendous potential influence on North Korea. They're the only foreign power that provides substantial support these days to North Korea. The Chinese fear, however, is that if they press the North Korean regime to change its behavior, that the regime could collapse. And above all, China does not want there to be a collapse of the North Korean regime and the resulting instability on the Korean peninsula.